Hi there, I'm Lavellan and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition, episode 94. Okay, so we have this path to go up and hopefully this will lead us into here to find Stonebehold. So let's just go. Okay, very imposing walking through this ravine. Oh yes, and now we've got some statues. Sweet. And it splits off into two directions, which I think that's the one we need to go down. Or at least, it might be. It might be the one we're going down. I think it is. Is that... That's the paths represented? I think so. So let's come this way. The way we're not supposed to go, just to make sure. Yeah, we are basically following that path right there. Okay, good. Good. So let's get back this way. No, we're not going to attack you. You just keep snorting to yourself. We are off. Okay, and here we are. Hello, you, whoever you are. Person who I guess we can't talk to.
What is that commotion?
What is the commotion?
Your climbers seem tired, thanks. Poor hunting. Is your hold beast well?
We hunt as well as ever, Thane Harrison.
You would be safer under the shield of the jaws of Hakon.
Hask Fisherson has taken victory in sight of the Lady of the Skies. Parv, you owe 4 rams to Hask, not 3.
Ha! Tear his tits.
Wind, lift your oaths to the Lady of the Skies, and hand the rams over come sunrise.
May your people be as strong as your hold beast.
Ooh. May our people be as strong as your hold beast. Well, let's speak to you, Svara Sunhair.
We've heard of your arrival, Lowlanders. Come, share my fire where we might speak. For your Dalish clans. I am impressed that you came to lead their Inquisition. You and your people have come far from the safety of the lowlands.
We're not attacking. We noticed our duty brought us here. Yeah, we're not attacking you.
We have not come to cause trouble in your home, Thane. We have learned that the last Inquisitor may have died here hundreds of years ago. We seek his body.
Giving peace to the dead is a worthy quest. Any help we can offer is yours. Sadly, the jaws of Hakon will not offer so warm a welcome. You have met their Thane, Gerd Harrison. I wager you have crossed blades with the jaws of Hakon in the wilderness. If you would search this place for your Inquisitor's body, they will want you to pay in blood.
Right, okay. Will you fight the Hakonites? I need a boat. Or investigate. So, why Sunhair?
How did you get the name Sunhair?
I was born Svara Janisdottir. For my legend mark, I once fought a battle with my hair on fire.
You lit your hair on fire?
An enemy archer lit my hair on fire. I was locked shield to shield with a foe, and I had no time to douse it. It scared my foes. My hair was braided long enough that I could spare it. It stank worse than goat shit, though.
I'll bet. What was the climbing contest about?
When I first entered your hold, there was a climbing
terrible.
contest of some sort. What was that?
The test of the lady. We use it to settle disputes when it is not clear who has the right of it. There are others. For the test of the Mountain Father, you battle with verse while those who favor you hold you aloft. The test of Hakon is battle with blunted weapons.
Battle with blunted weapons. That's not fair. That seems reasonable. Or goodbye. Seems reasonable to me.
It seems as fair a way as any to decide such matters.
In many cases, the law is clear. The tests are only for real disputes. As Thane, I may guide the gods in finding who is worthy. I decide which test will settle the dispute. I may also ask a warrior whose claim is foolish to climb with stones strapped to his back.
Right. Tell me of Stone Bear Hold.
I'd like to hear more about Stonebear Hold.
We are not the largest hold, but our warriors are strong, and our singers are pretty. Ah, words are for boasting around the fireside. You should look yourself, if you will.
So, tell me of the Jaws of Hakon then.
I'd like to know more about the Jaws of Hakon.
They are not the first hold to take that name. All have been foolish. What would you know of them?
Why are they hostile?
What do the Jaws of Hakon believe that makes them so angry?
A wise man honors each god to its strength. Bjorn Reedbeard for fishing, Rilla of the Fireside for making babies. The Hakonites care only for Hakon Winter's Breath, god of war and winter. There is no evil in Hakon. There are times to fight, but the Jaws of Hakon care for nothing else. They raid, they fight. Eventually they die and their stories are forgotten. It is the way of things.
Right, okay. Tell me of the early group.
You said that there were earlier groups known as the Jaws of Hakon.
Yes. Many ages ago. They thought of nothing but slaughter glory. They attacked the lowlanders. Your people fought back and destroyed them. They were fools.
And the recent group?
What can you tell me of the people now calling themselves the Jaws of Hakon?
They came here a few years ago, after the Blight took their hold. There was land enough for both, so we were friendly. We did not see their anger. Gerd Harrison lost too many in his hold to Darkspawn. He thought only of battle and war. To avenge a wrong is a good thing, but only a fool lights the world on fire to do it.
Right.
I will speak with you later.
Walk with the lady's blessing.
Indeed. So hopefully we can actually see you. And we have new operations available. Awesome. So, approval. We need guests of the hold. We need to impress them. So, Sfara's son here. I want to speak to you
Inquisitor?
again. I need a boat.
I was told I needed your permission to borrow a boat from the fisherman.
Bah, Rolfson. He worries like a scared baby goat. The boat is yours. Tell him I said so.
So, are you going to fight the Hakonites?
The Hakonites are attacking my people. I would welcome any assistance you could offer.
Bathing my blade in the blood of the Hakonites would be cause for a feast for most in this hold. The Hakonites are fools, and they have forgotten the old ways. But we have pledged peace with them. To attack with lowlanders at our side would make us oathbreakers. This is poor weather for me to ask that of my hold.
Okay. Can I change your mind? But what must I do? But?
I'm not hearing a no, Thane Sunhair.
Among the Avar, a hold draws strength from its hold beast. They are as kin to us. When our hold beast is strong and happy, there is joy. When it sickens and dies, it is an ill omen. Our bear, Storvacker, has not been seen in days. The hold fears for her. I cannot ask the hold to break peace oaths unless Storvacker returns.
Right, okay. How do you care for this bear?
Does Storvacker usually live in the hold? Does she stay in a pen, or...?
Pens are for goats and chickens, not hold kin. The Avar are free. So must be our hold beasts. Storvacker lives in a cave near the hold. She comes to visit if she wishes to see us. We bring her gifts of food. Not enough that she will not hunt for herself.
Right, okay. About me and bears. What? No, are you looking for the bear?
Do you have any members of the hold searching for Storvacker?
The hold is already fearful. A great hunt for our hold beast would show weakness to the Hakonites. If she were dead, the Augur would know. So the hunters watch for tracks. That is all we can do.
Okay. And you would break an oath?
The way you asked us to help find Storvacker made it sound like you were willing to break your oath.
I could say that Avar hold all oaths sacred. that no true Avar would break them. It would be a good lie. Lowlanders doubtless say the same of themselves. A cunning Thane can find a hole in the tent of any promise. A place for the cold wind to sneak in. We are bone and blood. Oaths last until they are broken.
And what will happen then?
If I find your bear and you break the oath, what happens to Stonebear Hold?
Other holds share oaths with the Jaws of Hakon. They are sworn to defend or avenge them. If the Hakonites were friends, they would attack us. But they are friends to few. We will send offerings, trade, and gifts to pay the price of oath-breaking. The storm will pass. I do not do this lightly, Inquisitor. But the Hakonites are tiresome.
Yeah, okay. So why does the bear matter?
I'm a little confused about why I have to find a bear in order to gain the support of your tribe.
Storvacker is not a bear. She is our hold beast. She ties us to the gods. Without her, I have heard your elf gods turned from you. Is that not a bad thing? It is as that. I know more of this world than the world of spirits. Speak with our augur if you would know more. They're our gods, not yours. For you, it is enough that Storvacker matters to us.
Right, so about me and bears?
Maybe I shouldn't bring this up, but bears and I traditionally do not get along.
You were fought bears. You lived. Good for you. Fear will keep you respectful should you find Storvacker. You will be fine.
So you're saying she's friendly?
No, she's not saying that at all. Okay,
I
never
will
mind.
speak with you later.
Ask those in the hold about Storvacker. They may know something they have not told me.
Okay. So we need to find the whole beast. Let's read this. Thin Svara Suddenhair. This appears to be an unfinished letter. The handwriting is simple and the text has many phrases crossed out. Lowlanders, if you be brave enough to... Orlesians, if you be brave enough... Merchants of all lay, if... Those who wish to trade with Stonebear Hold, you should know me. I am Thane Svara Sunhair. I am Thane Svara, Jane's daughter, known as Sunhair. Though my blade has tasted battle tears many... Though my blade has tasted blood many... Though I have fought many battles, I wish no conflict between us, but instead trade between our hold and yours. We have furs and leathers that put your lowland hides to shame, plus weapons that have tasted Hakon's winter. We have furs and leathers that will make your warriors look strong and your lovers look supple, plus weapons. We have excellent furs and leathers and weapons like none seen in the lowlands. Trade honestly and well and there will be coin for all. Cheat us and your blood will... Trade honestly and well and there will be coin for all. Thane Svara Sunhair. This is a fool's task. What lowlander would come this far for furs they have not seen? Ah, Koth, I just wrote that instead of saying it. This stupid lowland writing vexes the mind. The rest of the letter is a series of angry sketches of axes. Okay. But she really does want to trade. So the Inquisition has that going for us. Yeah. They'll at least want to trade with us. So, what do we have here? Storvacker caged. Alright, and it looks like there's a few merchants. Svara Sunhair is a merchant? Alright. I don't remember that. And that's a merchant there. Let's see. Can't speak to you. Okay, let's read this then. Sketches found in a meat shop. A series of drawings, simple but artfully rendered, indicates that the owner of this meat shop decided to spend the day mixing alchemical potions or, more likely, alcoholic drinks, and that people should take what they like and pay him later. Okay. Well, let's have a look then. Is it just ingredients that you've got? Looks like. Yeah, okay. Well, let's sell some of our stuff. We can return to the fisherman. Oh, examine this. On Avar cuisine. What is thrown into the Avar's cookpots? What isn't? Far from the delicate creams and sauces of Val Rayo or the rich pies and ripe cheeses beloved in Ferelden, the Avar must subsist on whatever their mountain valleys provide. Nothing is too humble for their appetites, from the small succulent snails found on hillside boulders to fern fiddleheads harvested in the spring. This is not to say the Avar do not dine on more dangerous, but far more filling fare. Harts, rams, gurguts, and lurkers are all candidates for communal evening meals taken around the fire. Lowlander spices, while not unknown, are great delicacies reserved for feasts. In fact, my parting gift to the Thane of Fennec Tooth Hold was, at his request, 10 jars each of black peppercorns, powdered mustard, and Antivan cordseed. Avar cooking methods favour utility. Stews are common because they can be simmered until nightfall with small fuss. Holds by lakes or rivers will wrap fish in clay and pungent leaves and leave it to bake all day over banked coals. Most Avar food preparation, however, centres around winter. From the spring thaw onwards, the hold is an endless hive of activity as meat is smoked, vegetables are pickled, and fruits are dried and stacked in crude dirt cellars in preparation for the long dark. Despite this race against the seasons, the Avar freely leave out rich cuts of meat and piles of plump berries on wood and stone slabs around their village. They believe these offerings propitiate a strange collection of beings they refer to as gods inhabiting the forest. The wise traveller attempts not to judge, and I was treated with all care due a guest, but I never became accustomed to the sight of good food left out by such practical people. From the further journeys of Marquis de Lessard, with an emphasis on food and drink, with full illustrations by the author. Okay. Well, it's their decision. Ah, okay. Oh. Well, we just let a nugget out, technically. I guess we can't close the cage again. Oh dear. Oops. Let's just leave. Nobody's saying anything though, so we're good. 8 spindleweed, 2 great bear hide. Okay. And you know what, we'll come this way. Who gave me greetings just then? Anyone? No one I can actually talk to. Okay. How about in here? Anything? No. Alright. Nope, no one of note.
Animals the jaws of Hakon keep. Rat things with frost dripping from their claws.
I have. Augur says it's bad magic.
Bad magic. Well. Yeah, they're just giving us greetings. Okay. Lakeside Road. And that leads down. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. We could have just walked straight up, couldn't we? We could have just followed the river and walked straight up. Well, never mind. I wonder what would have happened if you did do that then. Would the gate have been closed so you had to go all the way round? Or would it have been open and it would have been fine? Who knows? Alright, well we can at least get this boat now.
Nugs don't sunburn, you fool.
If they did, Arvid would have looked just like one.
I don't doubt that.
I'm standing right here.
Hello, Arvid.
Yeah.
How long have you been here? No, I've already asked that. Now can I use your boat?
Thane Sunhair gave me guest welcome at Stonebear Hold.
Aye, she sent word.
As a guest, then, may I please borrow your boat?
We would be poor hosts to refuse. The boat is yours. I hope you come back alive.
Hey, there we go. Okay, now we just need to come back alive.
Stranger.
Oh. And this is... No, it's not you at all. It's you. Okay. Hello, Lina.
Runa should be here. Where did she get to?
Is someone missing?
Are you looking for someone?
My cousin Runa. She's off north climbing the hills instead of helping with the cat again.
Ah, okay. Well, never mind.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
I guess we'll find where that person went. Just not right now. Right now, we're gonna go and take this boat. Is it this boat? No, it's this one. Okay, sweet. Can't speak to you. Good. Let's go. Okay, ladies rest. So... an unfortunate boat right there.
No.
No. Okay, definitely not us. Definitely not us.
Sleep. I need to. I must find you.
I must find you.
Banan. I'm dreaming.
Are you? Good for you. Just give me a second to loot the place. Superior Prowler Armor, Archon Lightning Staff, Thick Longbow Grip. Okay.
My blood? No, I can't.
Okay. And a letter. Letter found near many corpses. The barbarians are afraid to go to this island. I can see why, with all the spirits, but it's completely safe. I was out there myself for a good half hour and the spirits never bothered me. Steal one of the Avar boats and set up a camp. This route will bypass all the taxes, and with Avar and spirits all around, nobody in their right mind will track us here. I know how you feel about demons, but trust me, this is completely safe. Peaceful even. All you have to do is relax on that island and wait for goods to come your way. It's completely safe. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, totally safe.
God. No, without. American. Why?
American, why?
Interesting. What drew so many spirits to this place, I wonder?
Probably the voice, if I had to hazard a guess. The extremely mournful, echoey voice of the departed. Let's grab this. And I guess we'll see... I mean, they're not attacking us. The spirits are not attacking us, so it's all good. Is that just Felondaris? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Do you wish you could return to the Fade Cold?
Huh.
I can. I am light, unlittered. I could slip back across, a small, kind thing.
Yet you remain.
I can help here.
Then for as long as you remain, I am glad of your company.
No. And he doesn't have to leave immediately. He's got stuff to do. And as long as he keeps himself safe while he's doing it, it's fine. Hey, okay. Let's grab this Everite. What do we have here? Someone's got a throne and lots of gold. Okay, let's read this. Ballad of the Murderer's Gold. In darkest of winter, from foulest to winter, we fled with a lifetime of wealth in the hold. The ship's hull was breaching with no hope of reaching ashore for to live with our murderer's gold. But then came the island, the safety of dry land. We struggled to shore to recover our breath. but spirits surrounded us all, had us hounded, and charged us with carrying coin bought with death. The captain, they shouted, had cruelly clouted a servant who died at the treasury door. He soon grew no older, but slipped on a boulder and shattered his skull, and was wealthy no more. The first mate had wrangled escape and had strangled the kindly old guard, for he raised an alarm. He slipped in the rigging while through the wreck digging, and choked to death, cursing that he had done harm. The lady was bathing, her last look was scathing, as I held her down for the key she did hold. If my fate be drowning, let spirits be frowning, I'll sit on dry land with my murderer's gold. Okay. Loot murderer's gold. 214 gold. 256 gold. And these are the despair demons. Okay. Let's get a cage on there. Get in there. You've got this, guys. Oh, yes. Oh, you came to me. Oh dear. Well, we've got so many right here. Let's get a cage up. We've got this, guys. Come on. Let's focus on one. One at once, guys. Come on. There we go. Exactly. One down. Get in there. Oh. You came to me. That was nice of you. Oh, yes. Nearly done. Very nice. Well done, guys. So, loot. Pure frost essence. Fantastic. Pure frost essence. And Valendaris. Yeah, okay. Just 2 frost essence from 4 despair demons. Oh, never mind. And loot the murderer's gold. 246. 251. 222. Okay, and I assume that that's it from the murderer's gold. Can't loot anymore. Nope. Okay. So, I guess we'll try and come this way, although it looks like it's going to be very deep. Yeah, I don't think we're allowed to come this way, but just in case, let's edge. Oh, yep, no, not that way. Okay. Let's go around here. So, what do we have up here? Nothing much. Okay. Nah, nothing much here. Ha, okay. Let's claim this. Tale of Hringar, Ice Troll. Came the giants, water wading, here to hunt and harrow home. Avar fear the shapes in shoreline, forced to flee when giants roam. Hringar, Ice Troll, sees his brothers, calls the winter winds to shore. Giants frozen, forged in frostbite, threaten Avar, homes no more. Fears of giant battle ceasing, easing. Okay. Well, good. Glad your fears are easing. Okay. Now, we need to get over this way. So, lots and lots of spirits around. Well, let's come down here. This looks like it was a dock at one point. Or at the very least that people tried to dock here. It's a very sudden drop there. It's a very sudden drop. And here we have to open a Fade Rift. Guys. Let's not just do that right now. We'll just have a quick look around the area first. Might as well look around here before we get into the actual thing. Ooh, loot. 150 gold, Amulet of Dexterity. Okay. And we've got a marker of some sort. The remains of a garden, maybe? Or a grave marker, who knows? Okay, and nothing here. We can get down here. So we probably could have gotten to the beach around there. We just wouldn't have been able to get back. Yeah, okay. Alright. And just in case there was anything to trigger any conversation, let's just get here and check out this. Nope. Alright.
This rift is ancient. It may have formed from the battle that took place here, not the breach.
Okay. Well, let's read this first. Unfallen Shack. Many explorers in ancient ruins report finding homes, furniture, or even tools that look a few years old at most. Before the more learned study of spirits and the Fade made available by the circles, scholars often assumed that such structures must be new contamination of an older site, leading to much misinformation and misunderstanding regarding the movement of various peoples in ancient Tevinter and even earlier. Our brothers and sisters in the circles of Magi have given us a more likely answer. In areas where the veil is thin, spirits engrossed by a particular event may endeavour to preserve the feeling of the area by preserving, in their own imperfect way, some or all of the area itself. The hut of a legendary apostate may appear to have been abandoned for a few decades, with crumbling walls and dust, when it is in fact from a previous age or even older. Spirits scratching at the edges of the veil have scared away the vermin that would have chewed through the beams and the plants, whose snaking tendrils would have reclaimed the stones for the forest. It is the recommendation of the committee that all university-sanctioned historical expeditions include a mage for consultation upon such matters. Only in this way can we avoid the embarrassing missteps of our forebears and bring Orlais the true knowledge it deserves. A letter from the University of Orlais Historical Committee to Empress Celine asking for support. Request tabled after the start of the Mage Rebellion. That's a shame. Okay, so let's open the rift.
Talana slept. I slept. To find him in dreaming. But the blood. She's gone.
She indeed.
Talana wanted to reach Ameridan again. One more time. But she couldn't. I couldn't. I died.
No, you didn't.
I tried to stay, but only pieces came through. You opened the sky for the rest of me.
Well, you knew Meriden? Ah, another Fade thing. What is this? Our special. Coal or Seylis? I have to choose one or the other. Damn. Cole would probably be the better one to understand her, Seylis would probably be the better one to help. That sounds really silly, but yeah. Seylis.
Seylis, this seems like something you might be able to help with.
Pain drew the wraiths, but this spirit touched the mind of someone who cared for Inquisitor Meriden.
Meriden? Yes. Inquisitor. Beloved. She came with Meriden to hunt the dragon.
The dragon?
Huge. Power like none had seen. It came from the mountains with the Avon. Towns fell, all dead.
Oh dear.
One last favor for Emperor Draken. Slay the Avon dragon. Save Orlais.
Why was this covered up? He was on a mission. Where did he go? He died here then. He died here then.
There are no records of a dragon, so he must have killed it. And died doing so.
Yes. If he had lived, he would have found her, me. But he didn't. And no one ever knew.
Oh.
They fought at the shore. Spirits and magic. Cold. So cold. How I found her. How she found us. They rested here. Then up the river. Metal spires. A way to stop the dragon. Then Talana returned here, alone, to wait for him. Forever waiting. Dreaming. Then dead.
That's sad. Okay, goodbye. Leave or be destroyed, or you can rest now. Yeah, you can rest.
We'll find a Meriden. You don't have to wait here anymore.
You did what she wanted you to. You can let go of her now.
Thank you. It was hard. She went a long time ago. I stayed because she asked. Her things are there. She wanted them found.
Right. That's sad. Okay. Well, let's loot the body then. Heartstring bow. Orders, and Meriden's orders. Aegis of the Rift. This unlocks the Aegis of the Rift ability, which turns the veil itself into a magical shield that deflects enemy projectiles. Let's take off. Ancient document protected in a scroll case. Whosoever reads this message, let it be known that the bearer, Inquisitor Meriden, commander of the Seekers of Truth, travels to the Frostback Basin on the official request of His Divine Majesty Dailish Draken, Emperor of Orlais, upon business vital to the safety and security of this most holy empire, and that he and those who travel with him are to be afforded every service, rendered every assistance, and extended every courtesy in their efforts to protect Orlesian lives from threats both magical and mundane. Make a watch over him, Dailish Draken the First.
I want to look at the orders.
Oh, I'm sure.
Are you all right?
No, that hurt. New ability, Aegis of the Rift. The Inquisitor has gained a new ability, Aegis of the Rift. Use this ability to turn the veil itself into a magical shield that deflects enemy projectiles that can be upgraded in the Inquisitor ability tree. Sweet. Yeah, I'm fine. She's not going to say anything, so I will do it for her. Alright. And now that's done. And there are no more spirits infesting the place. Poor things. So, was the request that the spirit keep trying to find a Meriden? Or just, you know, I need to stay, I need to wait for him, don't let me go, kind of thing? Maybe. Oh, hello. Oh, you picked your opportunity, didn't you?
Kill the Inquisitor! Death to her hold for Hakon's glory!
For Hakon's glory. Damn, there's quite a lot of them. Okay. Let's... Can we? Right there? Maybe? You've got this, guys. You've got this. Seriously. They're not as difficult as the Despair Demons were. Honestly, what was that? I think my powers sometimes, they just decide not to work. Those silly projectiles. Let's not go towards the enemy. Let's just fly around. Ugh. So annoying. Okay. Let's get down. We've got a little bit of Felondaris here. Did they give me any remains? Yes, we got some loot here. Heraldic symbol. Okay. Why not? Okay. And I don't suppose we can take their boats back. No. No, we can't. Okay. Well, you know, guys, we could go we could take 2 boats back instead of just the one. Or maybe we could all take a boat back each. Give the fishermen more boats as thanks. But no. Nope. Okay. And that should be everything on this island. Absolutely everything. Yep. Let's go. So let's row the boat. Okay. So, do we need to bring that back to that guy? Yes, we do. Okay, and there's up and away. Well, that's so close. I might as well.
Witness to our diligence.
We might as well go. Let's see what you've got to say. Can we tell you about the...
Thank you for bringing the boat back.
Okay, that's it.
I should be going.
Hunt well.
Yep, can't tell him about what we found on the island. I guess he's just not interested. Okay, and we need to get over there. Hopefully this person is alive. You never know. Boathouse. Okay. Well, let's get up then. It's going to be on the top. Ah.
There's a lot of loose stone here, and an Avar axe.
They left it here to mark a trail, perhaps.
The woman at the beach said her cousin Runa went climbing. Maybe this is where she began.
Okay, sure. Maybe this is where she began. I've already checked this. Ah, there's a note here. Leather-bound Hakonite journal. Thane Harrison thinks he alone can work the words of lowlanders, as though the augurs had not learned the tale-drawing runes to study the old magic. He is blind, but the drawers of Hakon would not be here without him. A hold needs blind men with big blades sometimes. In the old times, the first jaws of Hakon spoke with the Great Spirit himself. He opened their eyes that they might see the elf stones hidden across the world, and they entered the old cave and learned the mysteries of winter. Their working of cold let them slip through the ice wall that wards the Lowlander fortress, and we must now do the same if we are to take it as our own. Hakon has been silent all our lives. He cannot speak to us in dreams or open our eyes, and we remain blind to the Elfstones. The Lowlanders, though, have found a new way to see them. The skull of a dream slain, set with the right magics, can bring the Elfstones to our sight. We will regain the mystery of winter. Well, okay. Hopefully they discovered that by killing some Venatori, not, you know, working with the Venatori. But you never know. I can hear whispering around here. Unless it's just the shore. Could just be the shore. Okay, but she started climbing here and we can't get higher, so... Have I already looked through there? Yes, I have. Oh gosh, she's all the way over there now, so yeah, I can leave that. We'll just head over to the research outpost and speak to that guy. Okay. And this way. Let's see what he can say about this. It's probably going to be just ecstatic to have such old orders.
May I help you, Inquisitor?
We've been to the island.
A spirit on the island held the memories and possessions of Ameridan's lover, a woman named Talana. It told us that Ameridan was here on orders from Emperor Draken himself, and where he went next.
Frosty's dimples. I may have received tenure from that sentence alone. Ameridan had a lover. Talana, you said. The Inquisitor's Lady Mage. There was such debate over whether she existed. And there were orders? This was a request from Draken? This changes everything.
I like uncovering history. Where do we go now? This is a useful step. Or investigate. Spirits don't bother you then?
You don't have a problem receiving information from spirits?
It's not ideal, but since you found corroborating physical evidence, I see no serious issues. Any study of great wars and battlefields carries an inherent risk of contact with demons or spirits. When spirits are willing to talk, most historians love the chance of a first-hand report.
Indeed. Okay. Why do the orders matter?
What does it change knowing that Ameridan was on a mission from Emperor Draken?
Everything. One current theory holds that Ameridan was selfishly throwing off his responsibilities to go hunting. Another suggests Draken had him removed or even killed because Ameridan opposed the Navarran Accord. But if this is true, then Ameridan was a loyal servant of Orlais. He was not an embarrassment. He was a patriot protecting Orlais while Draken fought in the Second Blight.
And Talana?
You were surprised to hear that Ameridan had a lover.
Yes, this Talana you mentioned. Her existence has been hotly debated. Some scholars took Inquisitor Ameridan's respect for the Chantry to imply that he remained celibate. In ages past, there were stories about him and his lover, a mage. They made it out to be a star-crossed romance. The Chantry silenced the stories strenuously.
Okay, so where do we go now?
At the very least, we found something to work with. The spirit said to follow the river to the north, and something about spires or spikes.
Up the river, the scouts have had trouble with Hackonites up there. I'll continue my research, but for now, your guess is as good as mine.
Right. Where are you from?
I take it you're not from Orlais originally?
No. Starkhaven. Fourth son of Lord and Lady Kenrick, destined for Chantry service. Fortunately, I convinced them the university might be a fashionable alternative.
Nice. Savvy of you. Very savvy. So how did you even get this job?
How were you assigned to the Inquisition?
I study primarily the early Chantry, particularly around the signing of the Navarran Accord. That was why I transferred to the University of Orlais, closer to the source than Starkhaven. Sadly, most scholars took Inquisitor Ameridan's history as settled, even with so many questions remaining. No one took my ideas seriously until your Inquisition formed. I wrote Ambassador Montelier, and, well, here we are.
He reached out. Okay. So tell me about the university.
What's it like at the University of Orlais?
brilliant. Some of the greatest minds I've ever known. The university was always well regarded, but Empress Selene made it the envy of all Thedas. She even got them to start admitting elves. Few bent noses, but it's worth it. Knowledge knows no bounds and all. Emperor Gaspard hasn't demanded any changes yet. We're hopeful it remains so.
Yeah, very hopeful. And it should, because Brella won't let that happen. So let's discuss Ameridan.
I'd like to discuss Inquisitor Ameridan.
Of course, your predecessor. Existing historical records are contentious. Some say he was a devout Andrasti. Others suggest he cared little for religion, gaining leadership of the Seekers through Emperor Draken's friendship. He disappeared around the time the Seekers of Truth, the original Inquisition, incorporated into the newfound Chantry. Historians assumed he retired to go dragon hunting. Our new information should shake up academic circles profoundly.
Alright, so did we already do what's our next step? Let's do it anyway.
What do you need me to do next, Professor?
That spirit on the island said something about Ameridan going upriver to, someplace with spires? While you search upriver, I'll continue studying these buckles. That, sounded better in my head.
Okay.
I'll speak with you later.
Alright, so what yet lingers is done. And let's see what we've got. So I'm going to need to help the people of Stone Bear Hold. So really, instead of doing anything else, I should probably return to the hold and speak to everyone there and just collect the quests. Because they're likely to send me running around everywhere anyway, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. We'll fast travel back over to there. Okay. We need to speak to whoever that is, so I think that's up, isn't it? So let's see if we can get up. It's so vibrant. I love it. So vibrant.
Threat of cold in the air today.
All the rams are growing thick coats. It'll be a bad winter.
The rams are getting thick coats, so it's going to be a bad winter. Oh. Okay, wow. Trader Hellsdim. You really need to clean up in here. I guess you don't agree with paperwork. What's with all the eyes? Let's speak to you.
You're the one they speak about in the lowlands, aren't you? The Herald of Andraste.
Many call me that.
Helmsdim Rolfson. I trade our goods outside the hold. You'll not find better this side of the mountain.
You've been to the lowlands then?
Have you travelled outside of Stonebear Hold?
Course Mountain Father provides. But press us, and we'll admit there's lowlander goods we can't craft ourselves. I sell our goods there. The old trader taught me how to read and write, and how to act in your cities.
Really? Which ones have you gone to?
Where does your trading take you?
Denerim and Southreach in Ferelden. Leeds and Verchet in Orlais. When the passes are clear, I take our wares to Val Royeaux.
Really? That's quite far away.
Surely you can get a fair price for your goods closer than Val Royeaux.
Ah, well, that's truth, but have you seen it? My heart lies with the hold, but I'll die remembering the light on the gates of the sun.
Ah, Val Royeaux is stunning, Val Royeaux is treacherous, Val Royeaux is overrated. It's overrated.
It's a city like any other, just fancier.
A city hundreds of years old. No Thane of ours would dare build anything to last more than a generation. Most in the hold call any city outside the mountains prideful or lowlander folly.
Yeah, I imagine the Dalish think similar things. Death
Farewell.
traps also.
Another time.
Yeah, okay. Well, we can at least have a look at what you've got. Avar stuff. Okay, well, let's take them. Okay, is that everything? Did we get anything else from you? Nothing. Okay. Well, at least we've got all the Avar stuff now. So, where am I looking? Let's come up here. We do have something. Okay. Felindaris. But this is where we need to be. You can help us with... Ah! The Augur. You can help us with Starvaker.
So, she arrives. Don't throng! Behold, worthy ones, the woman who blazes like fire and mends the air.
What is this?
Hello.
It's safe. They mean no harm.
I am the Augur of Stonebear Hold. I greet you, as do our gods and the gods of our ancestors. There. It is done. Now come, be welcome. I'd hear news of the North.
I have so many questions.
I'd like to ask something.
Then ask.
That was magic. You a mage?
I assume Augur is another word for mage.
I am a mage. Yet not all mages are augurs. I give counsel to other mages, and the same. In turn, an augur takes counsel from the gods and shares it with the Hold. I make their will known to us, and ours to them.
You negotiate?
So you're an ambassador to the local spirits?
Some have wisdom, for those willing to listen.
They protect the Hold. They help drive off spirits who've gone bad with rage or gloom. The gods live with us. Ignore their offerings, offer them nothing, and it weakens us all.
Okay. Why worship spirits, though?
I've heard enough to realize that when you say gods, you mean spirits. Why do you pray to them?
We offer to them. We don't pray like the lowlanders to a creator they think will weather all the ages.
So do you consider them divine, then?
Do you actually think they're divine beings? Something more than magic?
The spirits watched us even before we came from the north. They shaped themselves into our gods, and we grew to love them. Their secret gift is this, Inquisitor. They reflect us as water does the sky. They show us what we wish to be. That image gives us strength. For that, we thank the gods.
Right, okay, well, farewell.
I should be off.
Farewell.
That didn't help with Starvaker, though. Didn't really help with Starvaker. Can I ask you?
Be welcome.
There we go. I'm looking for Starvaker.
Do you know where your hold beast may have gone?
Storvaker? No. I've asked the gods, but they've seen no sign.
What was that with those spirits?
Did you just introduce me to spirits?
The gods of the Hold clamored to see you. I obeyed. For I'm their voice and their augur. And if I didn't show you off, they'd hound me for months.
You said I blaze like fire?
What did you mean when you said I blaze like a fire?
How do you think you appear to the gods of the Fade? To those beyond the Veil, your hand burns like the Watchman's bonfire.
Well, I wish the anchor were gone. Nothing I can do about it. That's terrifying. Our spirits see me all the time? Yeah.
Are you saying every spirit in the Fade knows where I am?
Only those nearby, but thoughts spread quickly among the gods. They tell me strange things. That you muddied Time's waters where the cliffs are red, and returned again.
Well, that's true.
I'd like to ask something.
Then ask.
Nope, we're done. Okay.
I should be off.
Farewell.
Yeah, there we go. That's it. Well, that was interesting, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Is good. Fine work.
So, we can get down here. And our next place is over here. Okay. Okay, this is the wall where we entered. Okay, I guess I missed my chance to talk to the leader of the Hackonites then. Doesn't really matter. I wasn't really interested in him. Get higher?
It should.
Oh yes, we can. Okay. Oh. Just broke your legs, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. So, right here. Finn. Alright. Let's speak with you.
Inquisitor, I'm honoured by your visit.
Oh,
I'm Finn Coldenson. Forgive me if I don't stand to greet you properly.
Are you injured?
How are you injured?
A storm blew up a few months back. It's the worst we've seen in a while. I was helping to secure the fishing boat. Einar nearly fell in. I caught him, but the current caught me. My leg got crushed against the rocks. It hasn't set properly.
You seem troubled.
You seem troubled. Is it your injury?
In part. Guida Meerdotton prepares my father's body for sky burial.
Hurt and harrowed, knotted and nameless. Can't be him, could never be him. But who am I?
How did... Yes. I knew it would be soon. I miss him.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you rest.
Lady keep you.
Oh, poor guy. Well, let's examine this. The naming of Stone Bear Hold. It starts with a man, Ivar Jerikson. Driven from their hold by war and misfortune, their Thane dead, Ivar led what remained of his people through the mountains. The winter was harsh, the winds of Hakon echoed through the peaks. The beasts fled, and the hunters could find little game. Ivar's people grew weak. They feared themselves cursed. When the blizzard struck, they built a meagre fire and huddled for warmth. When the blizzard lasted 3 days, they knew that they would die. On the third night, while Ivar stood watch, he caught sight of a great grey bear through the snow. Though the beast was distant, Ivar could feel its eyes upon him and knew he must follow. Alone he made his way through the wind and snow. The great bear walked ahead of him, always distant but never out of sight. At last the bear stopped. Ivar came to stand beside the bear and saw before him a sheltered place where his people might be saved. He reached out a hand to his guide, but instead of fur, he found grey stone. So Ivar knelt before the stone and gave thanks to Korth, for he knew the Mountain Father had taken the form of a bear to guide him here. Ivar returned to his people and led them to the sheltered place. Ivar Jerikson became Ivar Snow-favoured, and the people swore to honour him as their new Thane. The hold was given the name Stone Bear in honour of Ivar's vision, and in this place we have grown strong. From Stories of the Wild South, a collection of tales of the barbarian nations of Ferelden by Lady Susanna Ashwell of Ansburg. Barbarian nations. Wow, so nice of them. Finn.
Inquisitor.
Nope, okay.
I'll let you rest.
Lady keep you.
I guess that was all we needed to know about Storvaka? Just the vision? Ah, no, Master of the Hunt. We need to speak to you.
Inquisitor, you've need of a hunter, or you're just wandering? Doubt you lowlanders see many holds, but I'll tell you, there are none finer.
Ah, okay. You're a hunter?
I assume you go hunting yourself.
Of course I do. Who says otherwise?
No one.
I lead our hunts, Inquisitor. My leg aches. One eye can't see in the dark, and I bring more meat than anyone in the hold. God's piss, do I hunt?
I didn't mean to offend. Yes, I get it. Oh, you're full of it. No, I didn't mean to offend you.
I apologize. I was just curious.
Suppose you can't help Lowlanders' manners.
True. I'm looking for Storvaka.
Do you have any idea where Storvaka has gone?
Our hold animal's a hungry one. She might be after the game in the valley to the west. As the weather's turning, I'd not think she'd roam further.
Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, that's useful. And we should have one more. Oh, maybe one more. Or maybe. That's as far as it goes. Okay, we have all of the clues. We just need to go down there. Well, let's continue looking around. I want to see if any of the people around here need my help. Or if there's anything else. Oh, no, this is just a location to claim. We come into their hold and claim their stuff. Why not? Let's get to it. Tale of Hringnar, Ice Troll. Tremble at the Ice Troll Hringnar. Guard your gaze against his wrath. Dead to dreams as dwarves below us, fools in folly blocks his path. Weapons weeping, Avar warriors struck to seek their legend mark. Fed not fortune but the lady, folly fallen in the dark. Dead to Hringar's fury freezing.
Strange that the veil seems so thin here. A great many spirits must have gathered in this place.
They came close to listen and stayed.
Yeah, okay. Trainer Arkin. Let's speak with you.
So, come to test yourself.
How so?
Our warriors want your measure, Inquisitor. Bring us an offering, and we'll let you fight Hakon's trials. Stonebear Hold would know if the spirits favor you. So would I.
Okay. Who are you?
Do you run this arena?
I do. I'm called Arkin Feltzer. I prepare warriors for the gods. Truly, I drill it into young heads that no one's born knowing how the axe swings or the arrow flies.
Okay. Gods?
What do you mean, prepare your warriors for the gods?
As we train, the gods see us become worthy.
Worthy of what?
A second strength when you most need it. A glimpse that spots a blade at your heart. Warriors must show their will for these gifts, and the will for practice.
Interesting. You draw in spirits influenced by these ritual battles to aid you during real conflict.
Didn't I say as such?
Yes, but... Of course. My apologies.
I'm ready to fight. This is Hakon's trial, or what's the trial? Yeah, what is it?
What is this trial, exactly?
Battle against our best. Wit and muscle, and steel against steel. Not to death, just surrender. In case you're afraid.
Only of hurting someone. Only of embarrassing you. Not at all. Not at all.
I have faced much worse than the Avar.
That demands proof. We're ready to see it when you have the courage.
So this is Hakon's trial?
Why do you pray to Hakon when his fanatics cause you so much trouble?
Hakon Winter's Breath could be testing us through those fanatics. He could be a cruel god, Lowlander. He'll favor the victor and no other. Strength to strength. If the jaws of Hakon tried to raid us, we'll feed their scraps to the bears.
Right, okay. Nah, I don't really want to fight. No. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Safe journeys.
I'll get to it. Oh, and Everite and Silverite. Requisition and offering. I have to requisition an offering. Okay. And there's an exclamation mark down there for a new quest. Alright, alright. And this is where the spectators will stand? I guess. Okay. Well, let's get down there then. Just here. Is that this? We can't get in there. Okay, maybe it's below us then.
What did I tell you? Lowlanders from the north.
Why do they
Indeed.
dress like that?
Because they're lowlanders from the north. They do weird things like that. They have different fashions. Okay. A dagger, a mace, and a bow. Is that it? A life ward amulet. Okay. Compound crossbow arms. Hey, okay. Masterwork recipes. Okay. We'll sell what we can, which is nothing. I guess the rest of it is just equipment.
Why do they dress like that?
Okay, we can't speak to anyone here. No. But that is still there, so I'm guessing that's the arena thing. That must just be the arena thing. Okay. Well, let's get down this way then. Don't suppose I can speak to you? No? Okay. Some people. And Gira Myrdoton.
Be welcome, Inquisitor. Though I fear I've time for little more than a greeting. I must prepare these souls for their greater journey, particularly those who depart without the reverence due. Their way is often hardest.
Right, so what exactly are these proper rites?
I'm not familiar with Avar funerals. May I ask what proper rites entail?
When the time comes, we are given sky burials. For most, the body is laid out and prayers given. When the birds come, they carry the soul to the Lady of the Skies. The body, unneeded, is gone.
For most?
For most?
Some souls, such as Calden's, are chosen to return. The augur reads the signs at birth. It is a rare honor. In order to return, an offering is made to Korth the Mountain Father and buried beneath the body. A piece of the soul thus remains, allowing the rest to return to this world and be reborn.
And is there a problem?
Will someone not be given proper rites?
Calden Enverson is one of the few whose soul may return. Bloodkin must make an offering to the Huntmaster, who prepares it. Or so it should be. Calden's son, Finn, has failed in this duty, but then there's you.
Me?
You're a guest of our hold. A gift from you cannot be refused. Even an offering for Calden. I cannot dictate the nature of a gift, but if my suggestion appeals to you, speak to the Huntmaster.
Calden's son is injured.
Calden's son is injured. It's not his fault he can't make the offering.
As disappointing as that may be, it is not my place to ignore the gods' laws on a whim. I honor them in word and spirit, Inquisitor.
But you offered an alternative.
You suggested a way around tradition by letting me make the offering.
The spirits have seen Finn fail. To undo it may be to undo their will. A gift from another does not bear this weight. Calden's soul could travel easily.
Right, okay.
I should be off.
Lady, keep you.
She's using their traditions to her advantage, or at least to the advantage of the deceased. Not necessarily getting around it. Is that a rune? That is a rune right there. There must be a Veilfire torch somewhere. Unless I have to run all the way here from that cave. Which I will do. If I need to, I will do it. Okay. And this is where they leave the bones out, well, the bodies, for the birds. And the birds eat them. Wow. Wow. That's kind of nice. That is kind of nice. Oh. Sure, you do you. Okay. I think that's it though. Is that it? Now we've got one more building here. What's this? Can we speak to you? No, none of you. Okay.
Lowlanders from the north.
Why do they dress like that?
Who knows? It's just one of those mysteries that'll never be solved. Okay. I'm guessing this is the feast hall, probably. Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Okay. Skald Fulner.
You're the Inquisitor. I hear your people already sing songs of you.
How are you so well informed?
Oh, Helsdim soaks up gossip when he goes trading. He just returned from the lowlands. I'm Fulner Hethstottem, keeper of histories, and skald to the hold.
Is a skald like a bard?
I've never met a skald. Is that anything like a bard?
I suppose. Every hold has someone who sings its songs. Doesn't yours?
Fair enough.
We keep the old songs and histories, the oaths and the legend marks.
Legend mark?
I understood all of that, except legend mark.
The skald before me was born Gulda Elsdotten. She crafted a great new tale for the hold. It pleased the spirits. After that, we called her Gulda Gildan's Song.
So they're titles, honorifics.
Not all carry glory. My father was Heth Mule's head. He'd never let go of a quarrel.
Can you choose your own?
Can you choose a legend mark for yourself?
Only if I wanted to be scorned as a child. I've only been a skald a few years. I've not made any great feats, good or ill. Yet.
Right, okay, well. There's time yet.
Farewell.
Good journeys.
Okay, 2 marked in battle. And you can't. Okay, but nothing else. Nothing this way either. We can't get through the window. Alright then, let's get out of here. So this should be the entirety of the Avas hold.
So long as their weapons stay sheathed.
Did we come along this way? No, we didn't, did we? And there's still... There's that to do now. We'll go and speak with that guy. Yeah, we did. We did come this way. We did. Okay. Well, let's get up there and we'll speak to this guy. Might as well help him with his father's passing. Or rather, the rites for his father's already passedness. The Master of the Hunt.
Inquisitor?
About Calden's offering.
I spoke to the woman preparing bodies for funeral. She said I might make an offering. For Calden.
How would... As a gift? Sly woman. In that case, I'll accept an offering from the hand that gives it. Tradition says the offering's made to Korth. Only creatures who touch the god's realm will do. I'll mark where some were last spotted. It'd be an unmatched gift, Lowlander. I still pity Calden's son, though. Losing his father's name.
His name?
What do you mean?
Finn failed to complete the rites. That'll see him disowned when the burial's complete. He's fatherless whether you do this or not, Inquisitor. Seeing it done will give him some peace, I imagine.
Right, okay.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Oh, damn. Okay, we've killed 2 of the 3 Fade Touch creatures already. Damn, we should have come here first. We should have just wandered across and followed the sea. We should have just followed this. Gone straight here. But we didn't. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, well. I guess it's up and away. And then heading round to look for Storvacker. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll leave it here, and next episode we'll do that. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week. Set the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.